done? You know what you could have did? The freaking cupcake that goes like that.
I don't want the cupcake that goes like that. I want the snowball. Can we stay on
big
target?
Big contender.
We're talking about Twinkies right now.
We are.
I never touched them. I didn't care. And then when they announced Twinkies might go out of print, remember when that was happening?
Yeah.
When they said they were going to stop making them?
They did, and someone saved them.
Yeah. When they announced that, I was like, oh, shit, man. I should go get a Twinkie. And that's when I realized at that age, I was well into my 30s. Into my 30s.
This was like a few years ago.
And I was like, holy shit. These things are amazing. And that's the thing with the Twinkie. Everything you said is right. It's cream, it's soft, it's moist, it's golden. But here's the thing. If somebody put two cakes in front of you, and one was like a chocolate on chocolate on chocolate, whatever, and then they put that Twinkie cake next to it, you'd be like, the chocolate cake is the one. If you didn't know, that's what I'm saying. If somebody put fillings on a table, and one of them was like the yellow custard, or the gel, whatever, and then somebody pointed to a bowl of that Twinkie filling, you'd be like, that is going to taste like crap. They inject that boring, nothing cream into that brown beige.
I would say cake, golden yellow.
Yeah, and it's like, and it becomes magical. Dude.
I don't know what the hell it is. They were like, it looks like an unfinished product.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It looks like somebody hit the conveyor belt and they just shot off unfrosted.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And the thing about it is, the texture of a Twinkie it's so good. It's got a little give, but then it just bursts with the cream in the middle. And then you know what I really like? I like the underside where you see the 3 injection points of the cream.
I like the.
I don't know why it does something for me. I like that they were like, we're gonna try and really put the cream out in an even manner. Right. So we have 3 entry holes because they could have just plugged the side of it and shot cream in long ways. But it would have never worked out. They could have done it.
But it also speaks. They could also easily fill those holes up somehow with some kind of magical cake.
Yeah.
Synthetic.
Well, that
something
brings
or
me
other.
to the other thing I love about
But my point is that lends to your argument of it looks like an unfinished product. They didn't even bother to cover the holes up. They're just, this is what it is. It's like when you go into a great dive bar and the pipes and the wires are all exposed, and and you're just like, I like this place, man. I know what I'm getting into.
It doesn't need to offer you anything else. I think they did away with Twinkie. Is that recent? Because I thought they did away with Twinkie the Kid as the mascot. Like, see that? Like Twinkie, people don't even know. Oh, see. That would have been a good fight.
Twinkie the Kid was only on the individually wrapped ones. He wasn't on.
I think the numbered. No, that's not true. He was on the box like a son of a bitch. Yeah. I think the only. Look at that boy. Is that a boy? Is he a man? Who is he?
He's a kid.
Oh, he's a kid. He is a kid.
Oh, he's a man.
But that doesn't matter. A 30-year-old kid walks by me. I say, call him a kid because I'm 15 years older.
It is strange that they said, what do you want to do for the mascot? They said, let's do a Bloodlust Outlaw parody.
You know what? You're so right because the thing about it, like, to take Bloodlust out of it, the fact that they were like, there's a snack cake that we're going to sell by the register. What will best encapsulate how we want people to feel about this? How about a cowboy?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Throw a cowboy hat on a cowboy. The Twinkie the Kid mascot logo was created by Denny Lesser, a route delivery driver from Hostess in the San Fernando Valley. He designed the mascot, and his wife made the costume that he used for traveling promotional campaign. So this wasn't even like this was. So how did Hostess at large take his thing?
Talk about working your way up the ladder, dude. It's this guy's Kevin James in it, King of Queens style, driving a truck. He comes in with the mascot.
All I want to do is come right home and give a Twinkie to you.
Yeah, I love that show.
Because baby, all my life I will be
coming home to you.
Can you scroll up a little right there? Twinkie the Kid is an anthropomorphized. I always get that word. It's a tough one. Twinkie appearing as a wrangler. He wears boots, gloves, a kerchief with hearts. I didn't know that it always had hearts on it. I had no idea. And a 10-gallon hat with the words Twinkie the Kid on the brim. Mm-hmm. What is his, though? What is his place of... What is his purpose?
Look at that thing, though. They had toys of it.
I would love a Twinkie the Kid
tattoo. I know. Now I want one. I do
would
this.
Get a Twinkie the Kid tattoo.
I'll go for
the next... Twinkie the Kid tattoo?
For the next... Do I want one?
It's a fun tattoo.
Get it. I'll get one, too. We both get it?
I'll get it.
I'll get it, too.
it won't really go with my everything else on my body.
I'm getting the Frasier logo. I'm getting my whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting the Frasier logo on my arm.
Toss salads and
Yeah, it's my favorite sitcom of all time. My
Yeah.
body's my tattoos. They make there's no rhyme or reason to any of it.
Yeah.
Wait a second though. Pimp, look up Twinkie the Kid toy, because this is what I'll do now for the next, and I guarantee on eBay they're like $4,000 probably. You know what I mean?
Oh wow, Pops made a Twinkie the Kid.
I don't want the Pops one. I
Me
want the
neither,
vintage
but
one.
wow.
How much is this thing? See all buying options. Click on.
Did they ever give him a voice?
No, he's still around. That's a new toy.
Did they ever give him a voice, like in a commercial? Did he ever speak or like lasso someone?
He had a thick Bolivian accent. It was very strange. Alan
Oh my God.
was the voice of Twinkie the Kid. Pimp, can we play Twinkie the Kid's voice? Yeah, you're two steps ahead of me.
He'll return after these messages.
I love Saturday morning
Here we go.
cartoons.
Oh, God. Wasn't it such a better time?
It was.
This is Twinkie the Kid. Ever wonder how they get that creamy filling into the middle of a Twinkie's
We
cake?
know how we get it
These
in. We
kids
see
have
the
some pretty good
holes, you
ideas.
asshole.
Can you pause, please? Can you pause? A little respect.
I mean, it's a
let him-
stupid
let-
premise for the
let-
commercial.
I want to know how they are going to pitch to us that the cream gets in there for certain. And by the way, Twinkie the Kid has the voice of a 70-year-old man.
Yeah.
What, I mean, it's not. He wasn't like, "Hey, it's Twinkie the Kid."
That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's like Billy Kid wasn't really a kid.
Oh, so they're not even
Kinda
telling
was.
you he's just an outlaw.
He's Billy the
The
Kid.
kid doesn't indicate age, is what you're saying.
No,
the
they're
kid,
just
the kid
they're doing a
indicates he's
straight
an outlaw.
parody of Billy the Kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's-
Billy the Kid was like 17.
I know Billy the Kid, but I never pieced together that Twinkie the Kid was pulling from Billy the Kid, and it's, I mean, utterly obvious. And that's
Until I
gotta-
just said this.
yes, that's correct.
When I said Bloodlust Outlaw earlier, you howled.
Yeah, because, yeah, I know.
You didn't.
Well,
at
I
that point, when I said that, you didn't put together. I was
Well,
talking
he's-
about Billy the Kid.
Well, no, yes, but no, yeah, no.
What?
I mean, his identity as a bloodlust outlaw. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. It's just something I
I
never.
would love to crawl inside that brain of yours.
Connection.
I want to know
Well, no,
what's
it's
going on in
obvious,
there.
but
Sometimes
I never really.
I want to know
I never
what
really
is
went
going
the
on
next,
in there.
like the next thoughts past it. Like, you know what I mean? So I never really was like, oh, like this is Billy the Kid's story, and this is Twink. You know, like I don't know. I thought they were just like, this is a little kid.
That's also dressed as a cowboy with a name that parodies the most famous cowboy of all time.
I thought he might have been like a young 20-year-old or high teens.
Okay,
But his voice is such that he has throat cancer.
what are we
No,
arguing?
it is. He was
This
like, I'll
is-
tell you where the cream comes from.
It's a
I was like,
it's a cartoon.
tell the kids to turn
Yeah,
away.
Yeah. It's a cartoon.
I just realized what it
Twinkies.
sounded like I'm saying. All right. Where do you think he's going to tell us the cream comes from?
We know where it comes from. The holes are exposed. I can't believe the audacity that they're even doing this.
I don't think he said how it gets. Oh, did he say how it gets in
Yeah,
there?
how it gets
or
in
where does
there.
it come
No,
from?
how it gets into the Twinkie.
We can go back because he was screaming over Twinkie.
This-
the Kid.
This is Twinkie the Kid. Ever wonder how they get that
He's a
creamy
Southern
filling into
drawl.
the middle of a Twinkie's cake? Well, these kids have some pretty good ideas.
First, they put down the creamy filling, then they bake the cake all around. See, they got this big tube full of the stuff, and they just squish
That
it
kid's been
in.
arrested for beating his wife.
It's just one there.
What?
Hostess Twinkie's cakes,
What'd she
fruit
say?
pies, and
There's the old
cupcakes.
packaging.
Yahoo! The fresh snacks with a smack
Back when you
in
got
the
two in a
middle.
pack.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Twinkies eventually went solo packs.
No. What could be
Yes.
the price point on a solo Twinkie? That
They-
can't be real.
Oh, Twinkies definitely went solo packs at one. Wait, did they? Nah, I might be wrong.
individually wrapped in the box of 10.
Look what comes up. Adorable Twinkie solo.
Oh, Twink.
No, didn't. Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, they do still have. Now, see, sometimes they put them on the box, and sometimes they don't.
It's a real bastardization on that box now, though, man. That's not the Twinkie.
They're
the Kid I know.
They're getting too flashy with the graphic, with the graphics on the boxes. Keep it simple.
All right, so we've established
Who the hell's that?
some guy.
Okay,
Maybe-
can I say one other thing I love about the Twinkie, which normally it would be a downside for another cake? You know when you pull it off the white cardboard, a lot of times it retains that darker golden underlayer, you know, and when you peel it off, it rips off. And really, if you want a full bite, you want that on the bottom. But actually, I don't mind it, because then what you do is you take your finger, right, and then you run it along that wax cardboard, and you just scrape up that whole bottom cake, and then you pop it in that way.
I'm
and
not
it's like
above,
part of eating it.
I'm not above this. Folding that in half with the cake part out, tooth drag across.
Oh, I've never done that.
Pulling it in like cupcake wrapper style.
Oh, I've never done that.
Not against that at all. Not above it.
But then, really, the top and the bottom of your mouth are really on the wax cardboard until the cake shoots out from the middle of it.
No. This is what I'm saying. No, not in the middle. No, the middle would be the way cupcake wrapper style is a bad analogy. That's how it is with cupcake wrapper. I'm saying you got the cake on this side. You fold it cake side out.
Oh, the whole Twinkie itself. You bend.
No, the cardboard.
The cardboard cake.
The thing that you were just talking about. Yeah.
Well, I know, Joe, but you were the one who did a terrible job at describing what you meant.
Pimp, am I nuts? What
Cake side out.
Who am I talking to here?
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And then you
I
drag
get that.
your teeth along and pull the cake off of it.
I get that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're out and about and your hands aren't sanitized.
I mean, I'm just saying it's a little bit of fun. It's a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Listen.
You ever go in there and try to get the cream out first? I never did that.
No.
You ever break it in half and then suck?
No.
I'm assuming there are other ways to do it.
No, it's that. Well, let me tell you about a Twinkie.
Sound off in the comments. How do you eat a Twinkie?
A Twinkie, I'm telling you something. A Twinkie is like a McDonald's cheeseburger. You separate those elements, and you're dealing with some tough stuff.
Here we go.
You keep that Twinkie goes together, dude.
You're saying that for the Twinkie, the sum of its parts is way greater than its individual merits.
Yeah, it would be like if you suck just the cream out, it would. I'm sure it would taste fine, but it would be like just peeling the cheese off of McDonald's quarter pounder.
Okay.
And you'd be like, this just doesn't. It's just not right.
Can you read that?
New Jersey didn't take the kid's forced retirement lightly. He rattled off a letter of contention. Continent. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Oh, when they retired the mascot of Twinkie the Kid, this 13-year-old wrote to them. He rattled off a letter to Continental requesting the kid's reinstatement, complete with 135 signatures on a petition promising to boycott the company's products as long as our hero is kept away from the public. The threat worked, and when Twinkie the Kid made his triumphant return 2 years later in 1990, Continental Baking reached out to the kid to let him know his pleas had hit home.
Wow. There you go.
I contend that they didn't give a flying F about what the kid did. And when they decided to bring it back on their own, they scoured their correspondence and said, let's spin this into a nice marketable thing. Yeah. That's what I contend.
I would agree. That's why it took him 2 years to reinstate it.
I mean, look at that. He looks like a hopped up meth addict now.
It's terrible.
Twinkie the Kid looks like he's just gonna he just
nothing about that box makes me want to buy the Twinkies.
That's a Gen Z Twinkie the Kid right there.
Yeah, it just sucks. It's too sterile. It's like it doesn't have any texture to it, man.
We're really going, and then there's the fried Twinkie. Let's just get Twinkie. By the way, we're gonna have a
nothing beats a Twinkie.
Nothing beats a Twinkie.
All right, let's say it together. Nothing beats a Twinkie.
Taste buds. They coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man, yeah, they coming to the mic. I'm talking taste buds.